Welcome students. In this video we are going to learn interpretation of switching table of circuit and equivalence of two switching circuits. Consider this question. Write the symbolic form of the following switching circuits, construct its switching table and interpret it. So a circuit is given. The circuit consists of two switches S1 and S2. So first let's write the switching circuit in symbolic form. Then we will construct the switching table and after that we will interpret the result. So to write the symbolic form of the circuit, let P be switch S1 and Q be switch S2. Now the symbolic form of the given circuit is P or negation P and negation Q or P and Q. Now you know that if two switches are in series, we write and if two switches are in parallel, then we write or. So using that we have converted the circuit into symbolic form. Now let's construct its switching table. Now you are familiar with how to construct the switching table. So the table is given here. P consists of 1 1 0 0, Q is 1 0 1 0, negation P is 0 0 1 1, negation Q is 0 1 0 1. Next is negation P and negation Q, that is 0 0 0 then 1. Similarly P and Q is 1 and 0 0. And the last column we can consider column number 1, then column number 5 and column number 6, and using rule of OR we get the last column as 1 1 0 1. So only 1 is 0 there, and that combination is P is 0 and Q is 1. So the interpretation is when P is 0, Q is 1, we get 0, otherwise we get 1. P is 0 means switch P is off and Q is 1 means switch Q is on. So for this combination only we get 0, that means the lamp will not glow. Otherwise we have 1, therefore otherwise the lamp glows. That is the interpretation. Consider the next question. A switching circuit is given and same question is there, that is we have to interpret the result. So converting the switching circuit into symbolic form, we get the symbolic form as P or negation Q or negation R and P or Q and R. Now next step is to construct its switching table. So switching table is constructed here. You can do that yourself. You can see that first column P and last column, that is column of the statement, are identical. That means these two are identical statements. So whatever the statement pattern is given, it is equivalent to P. So that means the switching circuit can be simplified to only one switch, and that the circuit contains only one switch P. So that is the interpretation. Consider the next question. Check whether the following switching circuits are logically equivalent. Justify. So two switching circuits are given here and we have to find whether those are logically equivalent. So first step is that we have to convert these switching circuits into logical expressions, and after that construct their switching table in only one switching table and find out whether columns of these two statements are identical. If columns of these two statements are identical, then these two circuits are logically equivalent. Now the first circuit can be represented as P or Q and P or R, and second circuit is represented as P or Q and R. So here a switching table is constructed and you can see that column number 6, that is expression for first circuit, and column number 8, that is logical expression for the second circuit. Those two columns are identical. That means these two statements are equivalent. Therefore the circuits are equivalent. Now we can prove it by alternative method, and that method is by distributive law. P or Q and P or R is equivalent to P or Q and R. Therefore the two statement patterns are equivalent. That means the two switching circuits are equivalent. Thank you. I will see you in the next video.